Why? Sorry, just having some technical difficulties. I'm not sure what is going on. Anyways, we're just gonna carry on. As long as you guys can hear me, that's important. That's the most important thing. All right. So today's practice, you guys just come to lie on your backs, close your eyes. And today's practice is all about solar plexus. So this is the third chakra. This sits below the breastbone. So this is the solar plexus area, mid-back. So for those of you that get quite tight mid-backs, I don't know if you're driving and you get that pain that runs up the middle part of the back, this is going to be a really good exercise for that. We're going to be doing a lot of twisting. So we're going to be really twisting from the core and yeah, just releasing into solar plexus. Solar plexus is yellow in color. And going on. You guys can hear me all right?
Yeah.
I keep getting these messages on this side from Zoom saying you can't hear me. Okay, I'm gonna. Very strange. Okay, whatever. All right, so yes. So when we energetically talk about the solar plexus, we're talking about self-worth. All right. So this is the area where if there are any blockages energetically, this is going to affect your self-worth. This is what we're going to be working on today. We're going to be twisting and we're going to be releasing that. So if there is an intention that you would like to set for your practice today, so something to do with your self-worth. And what's quite a good one is, considering we were working with sacral chakra, which is all about creativity, what you can do is you can marry the two up. And so you can say, what is it that is blocking me with my self-worth, allowing me to feel creative, to fulfill my creative side of me, or take time to enjoy the creative part of me, whatever the block is that's stopping you from being creative. And that could be a good intention for today. And so just making one intention for yourself and keep coming back to that intention throughout the practice today. So just lying down, if you're not there already, close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in the nose and a big sigh out the mouth. And again, deep breath in the nose. Big sigh out the mouth. One more time, deep breath in. Big sigh out. And then as you lie there, you can just come to breathe that lateral breath. So as you inhale, you're going to expand into the front part of the body, into the sides of the body, and then try to get your back to touch the floor. And then as you exhale, using your abdomen to release the air, creating room for when you inhale again. So imagining there's a balloon, a yellow balloon in your belly. And you're going to try blow it up by breathing in. And then you're going to release it by using your muscles, creating space for inhale again. Just taking a few breaths here just to connect to your body and your mind. So using the breath as a tool. Using the breath as a tool to calm you down, to be more mindful. And then slowly coming to connect your thumbs together. You're going to reach your arms up overhead, bring your legs together, point your toes. Nice full body stretch, take an inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to lift everything up grabbing your legs, and you're going to try to bring your knees and your eye sockets to connect really tight, as tight as you can, noticing how it feels on that mid part of the back. And then slowly lower down, reach your arms out to the side, like you are spreading your arms like you're on a cross. And then let the knees go, or you're making a cross. Let your knees go to the one side, and you're going to look over to the other side. So you are creating this zigzag effect, basically. Reaching the arms all the way out to the side. Knees are one way, you're looking the other way, and then you're going to close your hand. And then inhale, reach your arm back, exhale, close your hand. And then keep moving your arms. So you're creating this wave as you move, and you're using your breath. Keep going, and as you do that, feel yourself open up in your solar plexus area. So you're opening up into that twist. And you're just going to keep moving just for a couple more. And then you're going to stay over to the side, and you're going to twist out to the other side. So let the knees go over. You're going to look over to the one side. So just enjoy that space where you are. And then start that flow. So you're going to bring your left hand on top of right. Inhale, follow the thumb with the eyes. And then exhale. So we're opening up the side body as you move your hands in like a wave-like motion, creating space, and then release. Inhale. And exhale. And let's go for two more. And then slowly on your last one, open up. And then just stay for a moment, enjoy that nice opening. And then come back to center. So straighten your back, feet are on the floor, arms are at the sides of the body, tickling the backs of the heels with your fingers. You're going to gently lift your lower back, mid back, upper back off the floor, coming into what we call bridge pose. So here, you're activating your glutes, and what you're doing is you're stretching out that front part of your belly, and you're strengthening the muscles in the mid back. So bum muscles in the front part are being stretched, but keep pushing your feet away as you activate your quads. So keep pushing those feet away, activating all of the muscles in the legs. We're here for another 2 more breaths. And then slowly make your way down, 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 upper, middle, lower back to the floor. Let the knees go from one side to the other. Very slowly, just rocking out any tension around that lower back. And then slowly come back to center. So we're going to lift knees up one at a time, and feet come up as well. So the feet and the knees are lined up, creating like right angle with the legs. Then you're going to bring your hands behind the head and lift up your head, neck, and shoulders. So you're going to feel the activation of the core, and then we're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, elbows go over to left knee, straighten right leg. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, both elbows go over to right knee, straighten left leg. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, elbows to left knee, straighten right leg. Inhale, back to center. The elbows over to right knee, straighten left leg. Inhale, back to center. Keep moving like that. Straighten that leg out, inhale, come back to center. Straighten that left leg out, inhale, come back to center. Let's do 2 more each side. Keep breathing. The breath is the most important part here. And the breath is a very ocean-like sounding breath. Inhale and coming back to center. So you've already activated the muscles of the legs. Rocking from side to side. Okay, so we're going to roll over to the side and then come up onto all fours. That's one option. The second option, for those of you that feel like you'd like to try, you're going to bring your hands behind the knees and then roll up and down the spine 3 times. And then on the 3rd time, you're going to cross your legs, hands flat, and then jump into all fours. position. So either you can roll to the side, coming up. Whatever you do, just make your way into all fours position. Okay. And then from here, flick your toes underneath, stick your bum up to the sky, downward dog. And then walking, your downward dog, nicely. And you're pushing your heels to the floor as you exhale, come high onto the tippy toes, heels to the floor. And then we're gonna very slowly lift the right leg up. And then bring the right foot in between the hands. You might need to use your hand to drag it along. Lower back, knee down, release toes, inhale, sweep arms up. So as you do that, notice what's happening with your belly. Squeeze the belly in, and then exhale, come back. Hands to the floor. Send the leg back into your downward facing dog. Breathing down. Left leg comes out to the sky. Stretch it out. Bring the foot in between the hands. Lower back, knee down, release the toes. So notice how my knee is directly over my ankle, and then we swoop arms up to the sky. And then bring the hands to the floor. Send leg back into that downward dog. We're going to take our vinyasa. So inhale, come forward. We are in plank. Exhale, lower knees, release toes, come all the way to the floor, elbows brush the side. And then we're going to lift up into baby cobra. So baby cobra is perfect to get the muscles going around the thoracic spine. So that mid part of the back. So elbows are in, lift the hands, look down to elongate the neck. Squeeze those bums and breathe. 3 more. And then slowly put the hands to the floor. You're going to lift up just a little bit, as high as it feels comfortable. And notice the difference of using the back muscles and not using the back muscles. And that's kind of what you want to get. You want to get to be able to use the back muscles and help you to lift higher without kind of dumping into your lower back. And then let's lift up, push back into downward dog. Release the air. All right, we're going to lift the right leg up to the sky. So now we're going to bring the right foot in between the hands, but we're going to lift up into high lunge. So right foot comes in between the hands. You could use your hand to drag it along. And then on the exhale, you lift up high lunge. So if both hands are in the sky, you want to get your hips square to the front. You want to keep engaging the core. Take another inhale. And then exhale, hands to the floor. Come back into downward dog. And then from there, left leg comes up to the sky. So helpful is to come onto the back toes and then bring the knee towards the nose, flex the foot, look forward, place the foot down. That's a slightly easier way because you're using your core to do it. And then you lift up. And then you go deep. So you're squeezing those muscles in. Make sure the knee is on top of the ankle. Take another inhale. And then exhale, hands down. Now, send your leg back. And we're going to take our vinyasa. So vinyasa is 4 steps. Step 1, we come forward into plank. Step 2, we lower knees, release toes. Elbows brush the side. We come down to the floor. Step 3, we roll shoulders back. And we come up into a little back bend. Step 4, downward facing dog. Nice deep breath in the nose. Big sigh out the mouth. All right, so let's try this again. Right leg comes up to the sky. But this time you're going to bring the foot towards the bum and you're going to stack your right hip on top of the left hip. So you feel the stretch coming into the right hip. And then we're going to bring the right foot in between the hands. So high onto the back toes. And knee to nose, flex foot, place it in between the hands. There's a lot of core strength. And we inhale, rise up. High lunge. Now from high lunge, we're going to take a twisted high lunge. So right hand swings down, left hand to the front. So this is tricky, okay? You got to really turn those glutes on here. So you're in that twist. Beautiful. This is very good detox, this one. Okay, so right hand is behind, left hand is in front. From here, you're going to bring the right hand to the thigh and stretch the left arm back. So you feel that opening up into the side. 2. And then here we're going to move into warrior 2. So that is simply a big circle, right hand in front, left arm behind. It's just a nice transition, that one. It's a really nice transition. It's easy. Good job, everyone. Make sure that that knee is on top of the ankle. Reach the arms away. So right hand in front, right leg in front. Go deep into those legs. Beautiful. Now we're going to reverse. But this time, as you can see, it's not a twisted reverse. So the left hand to the thigh, the right arm stretches back. Beautiful, guys. Remember to keep breathing. And then we're going to come all the way back to center. So we're going to bring our one hand down, lift off the back heel. Bring the other hand down. Lower the back knee down. Okay. So you look forward, you're in that lunge. Right arm comes up. So this is a twisted low lunge. Okay. The right arm has come up to the sky. So notice how that feels. This is very fiery practice, so you might be getting hot. Now from here, you're going to lift up. Just like we did in standing, we're doing it with our back knee down. Good job. Keep breathing. It doesn't even matter if these poses don't feel comfortable. It doesn't matter if they feel awkward and they're annoying you. As long as you keep coming back to the breath. Now connect the left elbow to the outside of the knee and bring your hands in prayer at the center of the chest. Right at the center. Do you notice where you feel that twist coming in? Breathe. 2. 1 more. And then come to face the front. Bring the hands down to the floor. And then we send the leg back into plank. Now you have the option of taking at 4-step vinyasa or come straight back into downward dog. Step 1. Step 2, we lower down. Step 3, maybe a little higher this time, but make sure you engage your belly. And then step 4, downward dog. Nice big release of the breath in the nose. Tie it out the mouth. Left leg comes up to the sky. Bring the foot towards the bum, stack the hips, but make sure that you're squeezing that belly in. It doesn't need to look good, it just needs to feel good. Come high onto the back toes, knee to nose, flex the foot, foot comes down in between the hands. And then we rise up into that high lunge. We're really getting the flowing going now. So from here, we take it into that twist. So left hand comes behind you, right arm in front. So you can see there's quite a big gap between my front and my back foot. So they're not running on like a lane, they're running on 2 different rail tracks. And that way I'm helping myself balance. So it comes to that, and it also comes to engaging your bum. From here, we reverse the twist. So left hand onto thigh, right arm reaches back. Really nice coming into that side. Now this is where that transition is going to happen. So we lift high, and then like a windmill, we just open up. Warrior 2. And then if you need to breathe here, I'm finding it very, it takes a lot of breath. This twisting practice is very breathy. So you can see here I'm quite out of breath. And a good way is just to release. Opening up the legs. Okay. And then we're going to reverse. Opening up the side body. Keep that breath going. Remember, you can always look down if it's too much in the neck. And then we're going to come all the way back up. And then that windmill. So the hand comes to the floor. You come onto the back toes. Right hand down, right knee down. So right hand is on the floor. Left hand come up to the sky. Squeezing that belly in so that you protect your lower back. Is the whole reason that we do that. We protect the lower back. And then from here, take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, we rise up into that twist. Nice low twist. Bring your hands together in prayer. And you're going to connect your right elbow to the outside of the knee. So you feel that twist coming from your ribs. The twist is coming from your core. 2 more. Beautiful. And then we face the front, arms up. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Send the leg back. Option to take your child pose or take your vinyasa. So go for it, those of you that would like to try to do it by yourself. Child's pose is knees are wide as the mat. Feet touch together at the back, and then bring your head down. And that's where we're all going to meet once you've done your vinyasa, connecting back to the breath. Nice big release of the breath here in the nose. Big sigh out the mouth. 3 more breaths. Collecting yourself, bringing the breath down, bringing the circulation down. All right, guys. We've got 1 more vinyasa. So we are almost there, okay? So come up into your downward dog. Now have a look at my downward dog. My back is flat and my legs are flat. But in order to get my back flat, I need to have slightly bended knees. So rather have a flat back and slightly bended knees than straight legs and a rounded back. You want to avoid that. All right, right leg lifts up. We're going to bring the foot in between the hands so it'll come high onto the back toes. Bring the knee towards the nose. Flex the right foot. Squeeze the belly in. Bring the right foot down in between the hands. We're going to rise high up. Nice and tall. We're going to take that twist. So the right hand comes behind you. Left arm in front. Twisting it out. Keep breathing. We're going to take that reverse. Right hand to the thigh, left hand to the back. And then we're going to do that. Warrior 2. So it literally just is like a whoop, and then the back foot comes flat. We're in Warrior 2. Nice. Repetition is really important for yoga because then it gets into the brain. Okay, from here we're moving into our balance. So the balance is where you might need your block or your book or your sofa. So the block will sit a bit in front of the right foot. You bring the hand down so that it's floating, or if you don't have a block, you can use the floor. You lift the left leg up, the left foot is flexed, and the left hand up. And you keep squeezing that belly in. So if you've got a sofa, that really helps, because the aim here is to get used to standing on one leg. So everyone looks like they're doing a good job there. Remember to do what you can. 2 more breaths in this pose. Nice work, guys. Beautiful. And then slowly lower down when you're ready. Open your feet and then get the toes in and the heels out. So like it's pigeon-toed, basically. Nice pigeon toe. And then we're going to take an inhale, hands on the lower back. Take a little back bend. Take your intention to your solar plexus. Exhale with a flat back, fold down. Now you might need to use your block again here, or maybe not. That's okay. If you can get your fingertips on the floor, you've got anything that helps you. But you want to make sure that your back is flat in this, okay? And then we're going to lift the right arm up. So we're twisting again. Squeeze belly in, right arm up. Keep breathing. The breath is so important. And then bring that hand down. Let's do the other side. Left arm up. Follow the thumb with the eyes. Notice what's happening to that area just below the breastbone. Do you feel how that's opening up? And then slowly lower down. And then just allow yourself to go as far as you can here. So I like to grab my ankles, or you can grab your calves, and you kind of hug yourself forward. You want to try and get the weight into the balls of the feet. And you just come into that forward fold and feel that stretch in your back. And then
slowly on the exhale. So take an inhale. On the exhale, we're going to peel up and chin to chest very slowly, very, very, very slowly, protecting the back.
Right foot is in front. We take warrior two again. And then we're going to do the same thing. So we windmill. But this time, as you windmill, you come onto the back toes, face the front. Because if you try this, right, keep your back foot flat and you do that. My knee feels like it's going to give in if I keep my foot flat and I do that. So why we lift is because we're using the core to protect our knee. And then we bring the hands to the floor. We bring the back knee down, release the toes. We're going to inhale, reach right arm up to the sky. And then we're going to lift ourselves up on the exhale. Twist it out one more time. Left elbow connects, hands in prayer at the center of the chest. If anybody wants a challenge, lift the back knee off. So that's a little bit more strength. Oh, we're here for another 2 more breaths. Keep breathing. All right, hands to the floor. Send the leg back. And we're going to take a child's pose. If anybody wants to take a vinyasa, go for it now. Otherwise, we're going to all meet in child's pose. Just noticing the stretching out of the back, connecting back to the breath. One more. All right, slowly coming up. We got one more to go, half of vinyasa. So stretch your bum back. Left leg comes up to the sky. Get your foot in between the hands. So once again, you can lift high. Another way, which I didn't tell you, you can bring the knee down, bring the left foot forward, lift the knee up, and then lift up. That's also another way, which I didn't mention to you, but that's a really nice, easy way. So the whole thing is to really take your time. So everybody meets in your high lunge. Legs are nice and high. And then we twist. Okay, so left hand behind, right arm in front. Squeeze those glutes together. Beautiful. We reverse. Left hand behind, right arm. Left hand on thigh, right arm stretches back. Do you feel how nice that feels, that opening of the side body? Then we do that little warrior, back to warrior two. So big circle, foot flat. It's a really nice transition. And then we move into our balance. So you want to really get to a point where you're floating your hand and you don't need a block. Basically is what you're working towards. So for now, you can bring your fingertips to the floor, your hand on a block, your hand on a sofa. The aim is to get the foot and the grip of the floor. And just do the practice. This is really just about you getting into your bodies, figuring out what muscles are needed. And then we're going to hold for another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lifting up. When you're ready. All right, so here we're going to just bring the feet together. Nice deep stretch, arms up. And then we're going to exhale, come down. So hands to the side, slowly flat back, what we worked on last week. Flat back, all the way down. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Inhale, lift up halfway. So hands to shin, shoulders back. Exhale, folding deeper. So we're going to step the right leg back, lower the right knee down, release the toes. We're going to reach that left arm up to the sky. Very good. And then we lift up on the exhale, hands into heart, and then we connect elbow. Right elbow to the outside of the knee. And you feel that twist coming in. The twist can really bring on a lot of nauseous. It's a really good release for anxiety, this practice, and you're going to feel nice and calm afterwards. 2 more breaths. If you want to lift the back knee for a little bit of strength in your legs, go for it. And then very slowly bring the hands down, send leg back. You've got an option of a vinyasa or we've got child's pose. But this time child's pose, knees together, arms behind you, palms face up, bring your head to the floor. And just feel that nice stretching out in the mid-back there. We're going to take 5 breaths here, completely releasing into this pose. Release your breath if you need to. And then very slowly coming up. Nice deep breath in the nose. Open the mouth, stick the tongue out, go lion's breath. Like that. Let's take one more deep breath in the nose. And then slide to the side, legs outstretched in front of you. Flex the feet. Nice and tall. Okay, so this is a bit different. How we're going to do this is a twist. So what happens is you're going to reach forward. You might need to bend the left leg so that you can grab the outside of the foot with the right hand and then lift the left hand behind you, maybe lifting that leg. But you might keep the knee bent. We are focusing on the twist here. So I'll do that again. Right hand goes to the outside of the left foot. You might need to bend it. Left hand behind you, lift. So my shoulders are on top of my hips. I'm twisting out and I'm breathing. Maybe stretching the legs, coming into a bit of a hamstring stretch. Breathe. Try to bring the chest forward, shoulders back. 2 more. All right. Then we're going to bring that left foot into right thigh. So that leg is bent. This might be quite a lot. You could bring a blanket underneath your left bum cheek if that feels better for you. Flex the right foot, facing the foot. Take an inhale. Exhale, slowly walking hands down, down, and then just let yourself go here. So this is a very nice way to stretch into the back and into your hamstrings. And we're going to spend 5 breaths here. And all I want you to do is go as far as you can. It doesn't matter how far you can go. Close your eyes and really focus on the breath. I know it's hard, but this is the challenge to you. Focus on the breath. In the nose, expanding into the side and the back ribs. Out the nose. Keep breathing. Keep squeezing your toes towards your face. Two more breaths. And then slowly coming up. Nice and tall. Bring the left hand to the right behind your left bum cheek. Okay. You're going to come onto the left knee, straighten right leg. So it's kind of like a side plank. And then you're going to reach that upper arm away. So you're stretching into that side body. Nice and open there. And then we're going to slowly come down. Let's do some shoulder shrugs. Releasing the shoulders and shoulders come forward. Okay, other side. So both legs are straight. So left hand right onto the outside of the right foot. So you might need to bend it. Bring the right arm behind you, and then we come into that twist. Feels really good to twist like that. Another thing about twisting is it's a very good detox. So you're detoxing all of the organs around, all of your organs in your core, in your trunk, belly, intestine. 2 more. All right, and then we're gonna bring that right foot into left thigh, nice and tall. Inhale, flex the left foot, which means squeeze the toes towards your face. And then as you exhale, slowly go as far as you can. And so this is a nice way to open into the hips, and it's a nice way to stretch into your back. And then if you bring your chin towards your chest, you might feel a deeper stretch in the back. Three more breaths. And then slowly coming up. Big swoop. Right hand comes behind right bum cheek. Come onto the right knee. Swing that left arm back. Open out that side body. Opening up the side like so. Stretching it out, releasing. And then as you exhale, come down, all the way down. Good job. So we are going to slowly lower ourselves down to the floor. So reach the arms out in front, squeeze the belly in, take an inhale. Make sure you have space behind you. And then as you exhale, slowly, 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 all the way down. Try not to let the legs lift up. Slowly, slowly. And then reach the arms overhead. Nice full body stretch. Take a deep breath in the nose. And a big sigh out the mouth. And then bring the hands to the sides of the body. And just take a moment here, close your eyes, just to connect back to the breath as a way of transitioning from lying to seat, from seated to lying. And then we're going to bend the right knee, and we're going to squeeze that right knee towards us, placing both hands on top of the shin. And then just keep breathing here. So this is a nice way to stretch into your hip. You're also working into the intestines here. And then from here, we're going to take another twist. So right hand out to the side. Bum goes to the right, but the right knee goes to the left. So you're twisting to the side, into that side of your body. Close your eyes. If you need to take a nice big sigh in the nose and out the mouth, go for a deep breath in. And then slowly come back to center. Hugging the left knee in, straightening the right leg along the floor, flexing the foot. Nice squeeze on the shin of the left leg. Closing the eyes and just allowing yourself to relax. And then right hand on left knee, shuffle bum to the left, knee goes to the right. You're going to look over to the left. The arm is outstretched to the side. Maybe you take a nice big sigh. Or just gentle breaths. And then slowly coming back to center. Happy baby. So grabbing the toes, the ankles, the feet. And so you straightening your body. Try to get your bum, the tip of your bum onto the floor. So there's a tendency for it to be lifted like that. You want to kind of use the muscles to get the whole spine on the floor. And then from here you can play. You can straighten the one leg, straighten the other leg. You can move if you want to. Kind of massaging out the back is a really good way of doing this, as well as working into the legs and into the hips. Nice big breaths. And then bring the soles of the feet together. Bring the legs onto the floor. Now, you might want to put some blankets, pillows underneath if it feels too much. And then you're going to bring one hand onto your sacral chakra, which sits just below the belly button, and one hand onto your solar plexus, which sits just below your breastbone. Close your eyes. We're going to do a breathing exercise. So the breathing exercise is inhale through the nose, and the belly's going to rise up for 6 counts. Exhale out the nose, and the belly's going to fall for 6 counts. But before we do that, we're going to take a clearing breath together. So nice deep in the nose. Big sigh out the mouth. In the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Gently place your hands under your knees. Lift your legs together. Straighten them out. Feet are as wide as the mat. Palms face up to the sky. Close your eyes if they're not already closed. If you want to take one more sigh in the nose, out the mouth. And then just coming to let go of all of the efforts that you've put in today. Letting go of all of the muscles in your body and in your face. Letting go of your breath. Allowing yourself to become weightless and shapeless as you melt into the floor, coming to completely relax. Your whole body is completely relaxed now. Your whole body is completely relaxed now. Your whole body is completely relaxed. Very slowly starting to wake yourself up. Gentle fingers and toes, wriggles, maybe some circles with your wrists and your ankles. Reaching your arms up overhead, take a nice deep breath in the nose. Big sigh out the mouth. And then rolling into a tiny ball on your side. Just transitioning here.
And then coming into a comfortable seated position. Just taking some time with your eyes closed, just to connect back to the breath. Just to notice if you feel any different from when you started the class. And then joining hands in prayer at the center of your chest. As a way of showing gratitude. So showing gratitude for yourself for making the effort to come to practice this evening. Gratitude for everyone else that's joined us. And I'd like to thank you for allowing me to guide you through this practice tonight. Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste.
Thank you, guys. I don't know what's happened to my mic or my audio. Thanks for your patience with the technical difficulties today. Very strange. Anyways, I'm going to send you this recording. Hopefully it recorded okay. And I will send it to you on the group. If you have any questions or any comments, you can just make a comment in the chat. Otherwise, I will see you guys another time next Wednesday.
Okay, thank you so much for today. Will help me.
Thank you.
Yeah, darling. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
What is this? My speaker.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oi. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?